Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the microphone, number 46, Andy Pettitte.
Perfect. Thank you. Wow. Man, thank y'all so much. You know, a little over 20 years ago, I sat in the old Yankee Stadium bullpen. We were playing the Texas Rangers. It was a beautiful day. I had made the team out of spring training as a left-handed reliever. And sat there and looked around and said, wow, this is absolutely amazing. A dream of mine as a child had come true, to be able to make it to the big leagues. Looking back on that day, I could have never imagined 20 years later the most storied franchise in sports history would be honoring me in such a way. It makes me a little uncomfortable being honored like this. I did not play this game for personal recognition. However, it means the world, and I am so privileged and thankful. What makes today even more special for me is to be able to share this weekend with my teammate, my catcher, and my friend, Georgie. Buddy, could we have ever imagined back in Oneonta 24 years ago that we'd be having a weekend like this? It's absolutely crazy. You know, back then Georgie was playing, I think a little second. They converted him into a catcher. And I'll never forget, we were in instructional league, I believe, right after that season, and I was throwing a knuckleball back then. Georgie was catching one of my bullpens. I was throwing my knuckleball, and he was having a little bit of trouble, man. And he said, "Hey, you got to stop throwing that. I'm not gonna catch you." Man, it seemed like it was just yesterday, but I got rid of that knuckleball, and just so proud to be able to share this weekend with him. So just so thankful for that. I have so many people that I need to thank, way more than I could ever say today. There's so many that has touched me that we would be here past the game time if I acknowledged everyone. So I'll do my best to keep it brief. I want to thank the entire Steinbrenner family for this great honor. Of course, I want to thank the late George Steinbrenner for all his support and encouragement through the years. Thank you, boss. I want to thank Hank, Hal, Jessica, and Jenny. Thank y'all so much. I want to thank those in the front office, especially Randy Levine, Lon Trost, Brian Cashman, Gene Afferman, Gene Michael, and the entire staff. Thank you very much. Everyone up in the press booth, through the highs and the lows, I believe y'all have always covered me and been fair to me. Thank you, guys. She's always wanting to be in the background. Miss Debbie Timon, Rob Bernstein. Wow, what can I say? Thank you guys for making this such a great weekend for my family and my friends. To the guys that kept me on the field as best they could, Gene Monahan, Steve Donahue, thank you guys for keeping that hot tub hot always for me. I appreciate that. So many great people, my strength staff, all the strength coaches through the years, Dana, all the guys, all through those years. Each one of you worked very closely with me and pushed me daily. To the entire clubhouse staff, Robbie and Lou Concuza, all the guys in there, Man, you guys treated me better than I ever could have imagined. Thank you guys so much. To the guys behind the scene, Chad, Zillow, Benny, Eddie, Mark, all of you, thank you so much. Mr. Joe Robinson, the scout that saw a chubby left-hander throwing 85 miles an hour at Deer Park High School and believed I was big league material. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here today. My first manager, Buck Showalter, for giving me that first shot back in 1995. Thank you. Joe Torre, thank you so much for supporting me through the years. You were like a father figure for a young man, and I thank you so much. I'll forever be grateful. Joe Girardi, you were a great teammate. You caught me way back when. Then you were my manager. You've always been a great friend. Thank you, buddy. To my pitching coaches that prepared me and taught me, Billy Connors, Nardi Contreras, Mel Stoudemire, Ron Guidry, Dave Island, and our current pitching coach today, Larry Rothschild. Thank you. You guys were a pin cushion for me, and I needed that. To all my teammates through the years, you know who you are. Way too many to name. But to the guys that I played with that are on this team, CC, go get them today, buddy. Alex, Tex, Adam, Nova, Darty, Murph, Dellin, Tony, and Topper. Thank you guys for pushing me in my latter years. Especially to my teammates that are on the field with me today. Thank you guys so much. Reggie, Brocious, Rumi, man, thank you so much. Coney, Matsui, O'Neill, Tino, Bernie. You guys taught me so much as a younger player to be able to play this game the right way and with the intensity I need to be playing with. Jeet, Georgie, Mo, what a ride, buddy. Thank you guys so much, so much. To all my family and friends, so many of them are here today from both New York and Texas. Thank you. To my family, what a great ride this has been. So many great memories. Brother, Miss Dunn, Mom, Dad, thank you for the prayers and the support. Dad, thanks for catching all those bullpens on the side of the house there. Josh and Kate, big weekend for the Pettittes last weekend. My oldest boy got married, so I got a daughter-in-law now. Am I old enough to have a daughter-in-law? Good night. Anyhow, so love you guys. Jared, Lexi, and Luke, love you so much. So proud of you guys, each and every one of you. To my wife, Laura, babe, I love you. Never could have done this without you by my side every step of the way. You raised those kids while I was here. You did a great job with them. Thank you so much. Last but certainly not least, I know that was a lot of thank yous, I'm sorry. The Yankee fans. Y'all made this run so amazing. Thank you for supporting me, for getting on me when I needed it, and accepting me. There is no better place because of you. Thank you to the best fans in the world. I played this game with the talents that God gave me and tried to honor Him and glorify Him in everything I did. This game was a grind for me. It seemed like every time I took the mound, I had to grind my way to success. It sounds crazy, But that is what I loved about pitching, the grind. It was a struggle every time I pitched, even in the good starts. That's probably why some of the guys behind me here, Georgie, Jeet, Mo, gave me the nickname Tired Old Lefty. Fellas, I appreciate it, and it was definitely worth the grind. I'm an extremely quiet person. I think you guys know that. I don't like a whole lot of attention. I just wanted to do my job the best I could. I wanted to be a great teammate. I just wanted to be prepared mentally, physically, never lose my focus, and battle my tail off every time I took the mound. The combination of those things, God allowing me to play as long as I did, and the Yankees organization always putting together a championship caliber team and players around me made today possible. I am truly a product of great people, a great family, great teammates, great fans, and a great organization. 20 years ago, when I sit in that bullpen in awe of what I had accomplished, I never would have dreamed that I'd be standing before you today. I worked as hard as I could. I gave it everything I had every time I was on that mound. We experienced some amazing wins, some heartbreaking losses. Through it all, this place has become home to me and my family. It's hard to believe a kid born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, living in Deer Park, Texas, would find a second home here in New York. Thank you for this unbelievable honor, and God bless you all. Let's go Yanks. Get a W today, guys.
Great.